Greetings and a warm welcome to all those who have logged in and shall be logging in the due course to the Rail 200, the fifth global conference of the Rail Enthusiast Society, or RES as we often call it. It is afternoon in India, late afternoon in Australia, morning in Europe, and probably almost midnight in the Americas. Yet, whatever be the time in different places, there is one thing common amongst all of us which brings us together to share our thoughts, experience, and learnings on something which we all love railways. Our areas of interest may vary from technical to historical to anecdotal, but we are all one and the same rail enthusiasts. It will be a great and enriching 2 days, and just like all of you, I too am looking forward to the sessions. And to begin the proceedings, it is my privilege to introduce the President of the RES, Sri Venu Mathur. A few words about Sri Venu Mathur. A professional railwayman, Venu N. Mathur retired from active railway service as member of the Indian Railways Board. Although actively involved in rail operations as a member of the Indian Railways Traffic Service, his first love has always been that of delving into the history of the railways and penning his thoughts and ideas. He has authored two well researched books, Bridges, Buildings, and Black Beauties of Northern Railway, and Indian Railway Buildings, History, Heritage, and Beyond. He is one of the founder members of the Rail Enthusiast Society and now leads it as its president. Over to you, Mr. Mathur, sir.
Um, uh, Greetings to all our participants. On behalf of our society and I personally extend a very warm welcome to all participants and speakers to our annual conference of the Rail Enthusiast Society of India. This year, as the title Rail 200 suggests, we celebrate the 200th anniversary of the coming of the railway on our planet. It was 2 centuries ago that the first public railway was opened between Stockton and Darlington in the United Kingdom. Within a few years after this event, the first railway lines began to be operated in various parts of the world. In the early 1830s, saw the railway lines being opened in the United States, France, Germany, and elsewhere. In India, the first public railway was opened in 1853. In Australia, 1854. Argentina, 1855. In South Africa, in about 1860. In Japan, in 1872. And in China, in 1876. Most major railway systems are therefore over 150 years old. We today remember and applaud the early railway pioneers who took on the challenge of building the massive projects of the first railways and all the transcontinental lines, whether it be in the United States, Canada, Australia, the Trans-Siberian Railway in Russia, or across the Indian subcontinent, which was so aptly captured in Jules Verne novel Around the World in 80 Days. These pioneers include the railway barons, financiers, joint stock companies, engineers, contractors, and the humble construction workers who were often transported thousands of miles to build these lines, for example, from China to the United States and from India to Africa. In India at present, we are also celebrating at present a century of railway electrification. It was in 1925 that for the first time DC electric traction was introduced in the Mumbai area, with the railway setting up their own power plant. Today, the entire Indian railway system has been electrified. In these 2 centuries, rail technology has constantly advanced in all spheres, whether it be track, rolling stock, traction, or signaling and telecommunication. In my own 54-year association with the railways, I have seen the total transition in traction from steam to diesel and then from diesel to electric. In signaling, the change from semaphore arm signaling to multiple aspect color light, and in the interlocking systems between points and signals from rudimentary mechanical systems to electronic interlocking. Track technology has also progressed to permit both higher speeds and axle loads. Today, the first high speed railway is being built in India. This is something I had never visualized half a century ago when I joined the railways. In recent years, there has been a revival and a new focus on railways, primarily on environmental, efficient land use, and high throughput capacity considerations. In government policy, the railways are being prioritized and modernized in all its niche markets, which include bulk freight, metro and suburban, regional passenger, intercity, and high speed rail. Many of the topics I have mentioned relating to the past, present, and future will be discussed at this conference. I would once again like to thank and welcome all of you and hope each one of you will enjoy the presentation and discussions during this conference. Thank you.
Thank you,
Manoj,
sir.
back to you.
Thank you, sir.